Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. How are you guys doing? Let me put my readers on really quick so I can read all the particulars about this awesome Hobby Lobby clearance haul. Okay, whew. I have been going nuts. I've been in the streets for like almost 2 weeks with this Hobby Lobby clearance because you guys know I love yarn. I knit, so I've been collecting all the yarn that I can. So I've been looking for that, but as I go for looking for yarn, I go looking for the paper crafts. But the paper crafts are not coinciding with the, just because I get the yarn, then I go to the paper section and this stuff hasn't been marked down yet. So I didn't get as much of that stuff as some people did, but I still got a good amount. So, all right, you guys, this is crazy. These guns, now these hot glue guns, I found these not on the aisles, but I found this on the clearance wall, okay? Look at this. Regularly $2.99. I got them for 75 cents. Now, I bought these 2 different times. I bought too many glue guns because I've been going to so many, I've gone to 3 or 4 different Hobby Lobbies. So I picked up glue guns every which way I went. And it's not like I took them all. They have a ton of them. One store probably had 50 sitting there. All of them had tons of glue guns. So I picked up 4 from this store. And now you guys, these was only 75 cents. The first time I found them for $1.50. Then I found some teal ones, which you're going to see. So anyway, I'm set for glue guns until I die. So $2.99, got them for 75 cents. But I couldn't believe, why is it 75 cents at one of the stores, and one of the stores it was $1.50. Which I still thought was a good deal. But look at, and they had pink. They had pink, purple, and maybe another color. But I got all pink ones. Because you guys know I love pink. So I picked up on this trip, I picked up 4. And because, okay, I picked up 3 or 4 the first, I think I picked up 3 the first time. But when I saw they were 75 cents, I was like, just stock on your glue guns. And then when a glue gun goes, because you guys know how we are with as crafters, we go through glue guns like crazy. I can just pop out another glue gun from my stash. So, all right, so there's that. And then I picked up 3 of this because I knit and I also craft. And so I have different little Notion bags for my knitting. So I need lots of scissors. And these are regularly $5.49. They're Singer, and I got them for $1.32. That's a crazy good price. So, what does it say on there? Oh, they're embroidery scissors. Whatever. Fabulous, because I always have different pouches because I'm always working on 2 or 3 different projects, so I have my own, I have Notion bags for each project. So and I like doing that. So when I knit around the house, everything is right there in that bag, or if I leave and I want to bring a project with me, I can just take it with me. So that's why I like to have a number of scissors and all my little Notions, so I can make my little Notions bags for my knitting. Okay, let me show you this. Oh, and I got something right back there. You guys see it? You can see it right now. That is an easel, an art easel, like a professional one. Regularly $100. I got that for 20 bucks. Is that insane? I'll bring it up closer at the end. Okay. And you know what? This was the second time I went to this one Hobby Lobby looking for yarn. And so I wasn't, and the first time I went, this lady, she was so excited because she picked up one of those easels. They had like 4 of them. And I was like, ooh, that is a good deal. And I didn't even think of it for myself because I was so into getting the yarn that I just bypassed it. And then when I really looked at it, I went, wait a minute, you do art. Why are you not buying this easel for 20 bucks? That thing weighs probably 30 pounds. It's heavy as hell. It's the real easel that an artist would use. Okay. This is awesome. This glitter pack, regularly $18 for $4.49. If I could have found more, I would have found more. But when I found these finally, they only had 1. So, look at that. It's all glitter. Glitter in the dark brown. Oh, no, that's black. Black glitter, glitter packs. Black, gold, rose gold, and then silver. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Now these sheets are huge. They're not the 12 by 12s. They are 12 by 24. So I'm good with it. I can trim them, cut them to what I need them for. That's just awesome. I mean, you guys know our glitter paper costs a lot. That's why if they would have had, if I could have found 2 or 3, I would have got them all. But they didn't have any more than that. And what really perturbs me, and I had been going back and forth to the store, that the Hobby Lobby that's right by me. Okay, they clearanced out the yarn, finally. And then I kept asking them about the paper. And they kept saying they don't know. I went back the next day, they did it. And then all the paper, most of the paper was already gone. So, I don't even think I got any paper from my own store that's by my house. I ended up getting that from a store that was far away from me when I was searching for yarn. Okay, now I got another one of these cardstock. I guess it's 12 by 24. And the colors, is it 12 by 24? Yeah, 12 by 24. I love the colors. They're very neutral. Black, dark gray, white, dark brown, and beige. $13.99. I got it for $3.74. So that is fabulous. They won't really be fun to store, but that's a good deal. And I would have got more of those too. That's the only ones they had. Now, the one they had a lot left of is like primary colors, red, blue, yellow. And I don't use a lot of primary colors like that, so I didn't pick those up. So I'm looking for somebody else. Okay, what else is in this bag? I almost forgot what I bought. I've been shopping so much. Okay. Okay, did I get 3 of these? Okay, I forgot that I ended up getting 3 of these because I bought 1 at one store. Or did I get, yeah, I picked 2 up at one store and then 1 at another store. Okay, so I picked up 3 of these rose gold foil cardstock. Look how beautiful this is. I couldn't believe that this was left behind. I was like, insane. $5.99, got it for $1.49, and there's how many sheets? 25 rose gold foil sheets, cardstock. Gorgeous. Look how pretty it is. That is everything. No, do I know what I'm going to do with it right now? No, but it's paper, so we know we'll do something with it, and it's gold foil cardstock. Awesome. Okay, so got those. Oh, they have, okay, this lady told me that they're getting rid of their patterns. And you know what, real quick, remember when you used to go to the fabric store, even Walmart, they have like a whole long table with pattern catalogs, and there'll always be women sitting there. They have one little table, like this big. That's it for patterns. It's so sad. So anyway, she said that they might be getting rid of their patterns. I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. I go, you guys sell all this fabric. She goes, I know, but the patterns don't sell. Anyway, the patterns are like this one. I want these shorts because what I'm going to do is I turn them into like short bloomers. Magnolia. What is it called? Magnolia Pie? Anyway, that Magnolia company where they have like these really cool clothes, they do stuff like I'm wearing right now. Everything's very lacy and girly and vintagey looking. Well, I want to make these vintagey looking shorts, and then on the bottom I put lace on the bottom, lace that's like this long and very billowy, really super cute. So they look something like this. See? And it goes along with this Magnolia Pearl. It goes these Magnolia Pearl look type of clothes. And this pattern seemed easy by McCall's. And it was, look, patterns are expensive now, you guys. This pattern was $19.98. What? They had them on sale for $2.99. I'm thinking about going back over there and picking up more patterns. In fact, I probably will because that's a really good price. I would run back, but people aren't buying the patterns like that lady said. And then this one was $22.95. I wanted to start making my, project bags for my knitting, And so look how, and I like a big project bag, because when we knit, we have big balls, you know, they're like this big, and you need 4 or 5 of them. So these little bags, I don't know what people are doing with smaller project bags. I always need a big one. But anyway, and I knit garments. I don't knit small stuff. I knit boho cardigans, ruanas, and ponchos. So yeah. But I want to make this one. I want to make them both. Isn't that going to be fabulous for a project bag? And even if you're a crafter and you craft, that would be good. And then they also have ones that are a little bit more square-like and have pockets all on the outside. I thought that would be really cool too. I'll probably pick up that pattern when I go back tomorrow. Okay, so these were $2.99. So if you sew, or you want to learn to sew, pick up the patterns now at $2.99 instead of $20. When did patterns start being 20 bucks? That's insane. They probably started being $20 when it became not very popular to sell. So they need to make their money off the few of us. Oh, I love this. Then they have ribbons. It's clearanced. You know what they don't have right now? Is the lace. I'm like, where's all the lace? Because I usually buy my lace. They're on spools on clearance at this time of year. And there's no lace. I mean, none. And I'm like, where's it? She goes, we haven't gotten lace for like a couple of months now. I go, what? She goes, yeah. You know why? I go, yeah, I do. Shameful. So, there's no lace to be clearanced out. So, but I still looked over there and I found the ribbon. And, regularly $3.99, got them for 99 cents. Isn't that beautiful? I seen this lady at Hobby Lobby. She was ahead of me, and she had on these flip-flops that were covered, like the part that goes around the foot was covered in something like this, and then she had a big bow on it. So I'm going to do that to my flip-flops that I get from Dollar Tree. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't want to show you the bottom because they're dirty. But see, I get flip-flops like this from Dollar Tree. And look at how perfect that would go across here. And use some E6000 to glue it on. And then put a big bow made out of this on there. And that'll look like her shoes. And I told her, I said, I'm just staring at your shoes because I'm thinking, how am I going to make those? And then I told her, and she was like, oh, you could make those. And she had ribbon like this sitting there. And I said, I'm going to look for that ribbon. She goes, oh, I'm going to make those now that you just said that. She goes, you know how much we paid for these flip-flops? I said, probably 30, 40 bucks. She goes, 35. I'm like, okay. And those flip-flops that I just showed you, they carry them at Dollar Tree. Now, they go quick. So when you see them, pick up. I have a stash of them, okay? Because I like to rhinestone them. I have these right here. In fact, I got these from Hobby Lobby last year. $7.99, got them for $1.99. They're sitting right here. Look. The flat back like rhinestones. So I like to do all my flip-flops with these. And I also put flowers on my flip-flops. And now I'm going to do bows. Alright. I was so lucky. I only found one of these. If I would have found more, I would have got more. One is all I found. $6.99, Paper Studios. This is the Moody Florals. And I have the Moody Florals in everything. I have it also in my planners. I have it in notebooks. They love this Moody Florals, and I love it too. $6.99. I got it for $1.74. This is the most beautiful one they have. Everybody wants this one. I was so shocked when I found it. I was like, yes. Now, when I went to my store, this was not, I didn't buy this at the store by my house. I'm trying to do it like this so that glare doesn't get on it. The one by my house, someone had already gotten it. So I had looked, and just to scope it out before they clearanced it, they only had one. Somebody had gotten it. Which is fine. I have one. I'm glad somebody else got one. Isn't it beautiful? And then look at the papers. Those Moody Florals, I picked up, because they were clearancing up the Moody Florals planners last year. Cheap, like $3. Something like that. I picked up a bunch. I got planners for life. And I'm glad I'm glad over the years I've picked up so much stuff and gotten quadruples of things, because these clearances are becoming less and less. So I'm glad that I've hoarded up on some stuff. I'm just showing you what they have. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, I'm so glad I got this one. Okay. And I do like to decorate my planner. So these stickers for my planner. Oh, that's what I got. Also, the planner stickers. It's a thick book. I got that too in the Moody Neutrals. I think I got 2 of them last year. Okay, again, $6.99, $1.74. That's what all these are, right? Yeah, all of them are $6.99. Got them for $1.74. So I don't have to keep saying that. I got 2 of this one, okay? So I'm going to show you. And it's called Candy Paper Crafting. And I almost didn't get this, but I'm like, Angela, you know you love stuff like that. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to probably use it in my decorating my planner. And then look at all the cardboard pieces. I'm not junk journaling right now, but this would also be like if you wanted to do like a sweets theme, that would be really cute. I would love to do a sweets theme junk journal. Pretty papers. Okay, so I was able to get 2 of those. And I like the paper too. I think the paper is really pretty. And then I got 2 of this one also. Okay, and this one is the spring paper crafting kit. So it has like rabbits and stuff, but it's very spring. And I think rabbits are spring, not just Easter. So I'm good with it. Again, I would love to do like for my planner. And I'll use this as a spread. I don't care if it's spring, summer, fall. And those are all the chipboard pieces right there. Isn't it so cute? Oh my God, I had to have it. I seen one of you guys haul it and I was like, oh. There's the papers, pretty papers. And there's all the chipboard pieces right there. So, I was excited about that. And then let's put this back. Yeah, I got to get back over there either today or tomorrow about those patterns and look through the patterns. I'm not a major sewer, but if it's pretty simple, I can do it. So, and both those patterns were fairly simple. That, oh, it got dark in here. You notice my light change? It's probably gonna rain. That tote bag, it's actually not that simple. I looked at it, but I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna push my skills, my sewing skills, and whatever I don't understand, I'll YouTube it. Okay. What is this? Oh. Oh. Okay. I picked up these. These are like the van style. These were regularly how much? $7. I got them for $3.49, so half price. But I needed some gardening shoes. I usually use like old tennis shoes for my gardening shoes. Well, all of them have lost their rubber soles, so I've been using a pair of tennis shoes that are kind of nice. I'm like, I gotta get so $3.49 for some gardening shoes for myself. I'm like, yes. So I picked up 2, and then I'm like, you should have picked up the other 2. So I went back because I was gonna look for some more yarn, and oh no, I was gonna look for the paper crafting stuff, and they had the shoes still. So I was like, the last 2 pairs. So I picked those 2 up because I was thinking I'm gonna have 2 for gardening, but the other 2 I thought, wouldn't it be cool to do like painting on these or do laces and trims and a big flower on them? Just I could totally do them up. So I thought, I'm glad I got them. So, and I love that there's no strings, so I can just slip my feet in really quick and get out in the yard and garden. So love those. Okay, this bag, okay, yeah. This bag is more glue guns. See, I picked up 3 the first time. This is at another store. And look, $1.50. How in one store can they be 75 cents and one store be $1.50? What? Anyway. and they're still originally the same price, $2.99. So anyway, I picked up 3 more. So, you know, I have tons of glue guns. I can have a little stockpile of glue guns. So when one goes out, throw it out and get another one. And I am a glue gun queen. I love me a glue gun. Okay, more glue guns. Did I need this? No. This is these are only $1.12, and they have this really pretty teal color. So I had to get this one. I went to another store. Now this wasn't on the wall. This was on the paper, where the section where the paper is. That's where I found these mini glue guns in like this robin's egg blue, and I love this color. Besides pink, I love robin's egg blue. Is that the same brand? They have to be different brands. Yeah, this is, I don't know what brand. This is the Papery Shop. So anyway, I picked up 2 more. So, I think I'm stocked up on glue guns. think I'm good. And every store I went had the glue guns. Now, I picked this faux leather up for $8.99. It would have cost me $14.99, and it's a beautiful leather, faux leather. Look how beautiful. I love that color. So what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of tote bags, canvas tote bags. I'm going to cover my canvas tote bags and turn them into leather purses. I'm excited. I've always taken tote bags and decorated them with fabrics and laces and trims and fringe and all of that. But this one, I'm going to make it look like it's a leather tote bag. And that's going to be like a purse for myself. And look how much I got. So I can probably even do a makeup bag and everything. Probably something for my sunglasses. A whole little array. So, and what I like about it is on the, let's see if I can show you. The back has like a cloth on it. So I'll be able to, like when I decorate my tote bags like that, I just use a hot glue gun. And you would think because it's leather, I wouldn't be able to use the hot glue gun. But look, inside, it's like a fabric inside. So that will attach itself. So that's what it is inside, that fabric. That'll attach to the tote bag really well. And they stay glued forever. I mean, I don't usually have to re-glue things. And then I thought, I saw another one. This one I only bought for, was regularly $9.99, I think. I got it for $5.95. Look at this dark brown faux leather. Isn't that pretty? So again, that's gonna make another one of those beautiful leather totes. And they'll be, I use those totes like that for my purse. So that's going to be fabulous. I gotta do that. I'm doing that this weekend. I gotta get that done. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, everything except for that thing in the back there. Let me show you that. Let me get up. Hi. Okay, so let me, okay, hopefully I can show you the picture. Oh my God, you guys, this thing is like, it's heavy. It's like probably 30 pounds, maybe more. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. The picture is right here, okay? This is the easel. See? Is that incredible? Oh my God. And it's by Curate Color H-Frame Studio Easel. It's a studio easel. Up to 48 inches. Regularly $92.99. Got it for $18.59. Is that insane? And Rose, see Rose? Girl, she goes yesterday. I saw her comment. Girl, I'll answer your comment today. I was just going through them real quick. But see Rose, she goes, oh, I like all the yarn you got. What's that in the background? Is that an easel? I see a red tag. Yes, Rose? It's an easel. It was only not even $20, like 18 something. Regularly close to $100. So, for now, it's going right there until I decide where in the heck I'm putting that. I have no idea because, yeah. My craft room, this is my craft room, my art room, they're both cluttered to hell. So, do I know where that's going? No. But at less than 20 bucks, at $18, at something that's $100, yeah, I have to have that. Okay, you guys. I'm breathing hard because that's so heavy. I swear to God, it's probably 30 to 40 pounds, something like that. Okay, guys, that is it for this one. Let me know. Have you got in on the Hobby Lobby craft clearance? Have you got in on the yarn clearance if you like yarn? And what's your favorite items that I got? Okay, let me know. Let me know how it's going for you with the clearance. All right, you guys, that's it. Make sure you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. You can give this video a thumbs up, comments, questions. Let me know what your favorite items were and what you found yourself, okay? All right, talk to you guys soon. I got Dollar Tree haul coming up soon, so look for the Dollar Tree haul. Good stuff. So that'll be coming up soon. All right, bye guys.